on today's episode of Based After Dark. I don't know if it was a Tinder date or what, but they're essentially on that kind of date.
He saw you risen her up and just dipped, bro.
This was before he dipped. He
well, that's fair.
Yeah.
Whoa, but you can't say that.
No, that's real. That's
okay.
Mandarin.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mandarin.
Right. I was just making sure.
Yeah, you're not allowed
to
say
You're on kick now, so. My favorite tweet here is that people were mad about is the fucking British buses flying into the Twin Tower. I think that's what it was. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
So
I tweeted it on 9/11. It was two Big Bens with a double-decker red bus, and I was like, Your Majesty, another bus has hit the towers.
That's what it was.
Based After Dark.
Welcome back to Based After Dark episode. I don't even know because it's been so long since I've been here. I miss you guys. We're joined
43.
today by Mr. Nine Rain, Krylax, Prison Joe, Tasty, and myself, Hamsey. I miss the fuck out of you guys.
Elite Squadron.
back.
Wait, thank the
Welcome
patrons.
back.
Thank the
Welcome
patrons.
Welcome back.
Oh, we thank the patrons in the intro as well. Thank you, patrons. We love you. How many are we at, by the way? I'm out of the loop. I've been off planet Earth.
228. Damn!
Whew.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you very much. We love you. Welcome to episode
numbers.
43, I think.
Big numbers.
Hopefully.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys for carrying.
You've been gone for what? Three weeks? Is that what you missed 3 weeks?
Yeah, 3 weeks, man.
God damn.
Crazy
Goddamn.
stories on the Patreon this week. Make sure
Those are
you,
baby numbers, man.
I have some stuff to talk about on the pod, on the Patreon pod. I've been in New York for some work stuff. It's a work trip, not a bender. It's a work
Not
trip.
yet.
But there's a little bit of bending going on. We were talking about something right as we were getting ready to start. Though, Tasty, what were you just in the midst of telling us?
I wanted to drop a little nugget at the very start of this podcast because it's time sensitive. Technically, we might be able to witness this live as a team. We could show you guys the clip when it happens. So, for those who are unaware, Mr. Tpapa Slice is doing a Quivathon currently, where he does not end his stream until he gets the Quiver, which for the small percentage of non-RuneScape players is a very hard challenge. Takes a long time to do, and if someone gives him subs, he will reset his run. So he's been doing that for like a week at this point. And I got a message today from a loyal Tpapa Slice viewer. He's like, is there any way I can send Annie, which is Tpapa Slice's wife, $100 to reset him on the boss? And I was like, this is so smart. So I immediately text Annie and I'm like, if I Venmo you $100, will you reset Tpapa on the boss? And she's like, because she doesn't like this Quivathon going on. She wants it to end. But she was like, fine. And so this guy sent me $100. And as soon as Tpapa gets to the boss, his very own wife is going to betray him and reset the run.
Wow.
So,
gonna be able to?
Oh, yeah.
Does she know what to do?
what do you mean?
Damn.
Yeah, no, she knows how to do it.
Annie
We went
gonna
over
walk in there with
Oh, you
like,
went over it.
a
Okay.
headgear
Oh,
and
yeah.
a mouthpiece.
You know what would be funny, though, is if
She's
she
gonna
came
gift
in
him
there
a
and
hurricane.
if she just came in there with a $100 bill and just handed it to him. How good would that be? And she'd say, reset, pussy.
It'll be well played.
See, I thought
I'm
that's
actually
what
That
gonna
would be
text her.
hilarious.
I'm
That
gonna
would be
text her
hilarious.
right now, dude.
Also,
That'd
they
be
get more.
hilarious.
He gets more money too. Fuck Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
real.
kick
Fuck
streamer,
Twitch.
by the way.
Fuck Twitch.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
still
we,
going?
we might be able to witness this live if Tpapa can actually get to the fucking
Yeah,
boss,
dude.
which
Tell her
is
to go
a,
in there
which is a
and
baby, dude.
fucking slap him around with a $100 bill. That's that would be peak.
Yeah.
That would be.
No,
like,
I'm
This is
texting you
from
right now.
Kick,
That's all to
pussy.
do that.
$100.
This is from Kick.
This
Kick
is
sends
from
their regards, dude.
that's pretty good.
Well, as far as live updates go, he just died. So
Yeah, no, he completely reset. He
Well,
got
that's
to
funny.
wave 10, boofed it.
That's what I told him the first couple of days. I was like, bro, I want to reset. Like, I want to gift you 5 subs, but every time I come in here, you're on wave 4, bro. Like, we gotta. He's made some progress recently, but at the first couple of days were rough. I was like, I want to reset you, but you keep dying, dude. I was like, you gotta make it further. I was like, come on, man. But I think he's pushing it now. So
I like the idea.
it's a great idea, honestly.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
gonna
gonna
happen
happen
live.
live.
Like,
Betray
we're
him.
gonna go in there. Are you guys
Yeah.
watching for when it happens?
I've got him pulled up. I'm waiting. I've got
Yeah,
got it
you
on
just stop us.
standby.
Whatever we're doing, just stop us, and we can pull it up. And I guess, if you can stream it or Tits can stream it, we can capture it for the podcast.
Yeah. I just pulled it up. He's on wave 2. I think
We
we're
own
good.
the rights to him, so He can't sue us.
It's true. Yeah.
So you said you did a little bit of bending. I think we briefly touched on it. How many? Okay, so you said you went on some dates. How many dates did you go on in New York?
Okay, so like, it's a work trip, right? Not a bender.
Hey, shut up. Hey, shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. What is it? Ramadan's over, bro. Shut up.
Listen, man. Listen.
We know you're in that bitch.
Yes, it
You
is. Ramadan is Ramadan. Okay.
Ramadan, yeah. Bud Light in hand.
So I have like a couple handful of friends to meet up with in New York, but there's a lot of nights I was just working and, didn't have plans for after. It's not like I'm going to go out all night after, but I just want to say, like, Tinder in New York City is basically on easy mode. I don't know. I mean, it's
Yeah.
you
Is it because there's so many?
There's a lot of
think
people
it's-
packed
are
in
the
there.
women
for sure.
different?
I think it's
or-
so many. I think also the New York mentality is like people are just like a lot more down for shit. So like girls will just be like, yeah, I'm down. Like I'll meet you at this bar. Like where do you want to go? And like you just go and you got nothing else to do. So like let's just sit here, have this conversation, see where it goes. Sometimes it goes somewhere, sometimes it doesn't. Whatever. But there's a high rate of people that are just like willing to leave their house.
Fair.
Interesting.
There were like a handful of times where I like sometimes the
'Cause their
conversations
houses are
just
tiny.
not go. They're very small. Yes.
They're very small.
What was the most awkward conversation you had? Like this person was just not compatible with you at all. Like it was just
Dude,
weird.
there was this one girl that was like, she was just like really giving horse girl vibes. And
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
dude, she like this girl was not into me at all, and I wasn't really into her. And I was literally thinking, like at any moment, I feel like this girl's just gonna like get up and go to the bathroom. Like she went a couple times, and I was like, I think that she's just not gonna come back. Like I swear, she's just not gonna come back. She ended up being a good sport about it, but I feel like that's also a big thing in New York. Is like they just will. It's like you're never gonna see the person again, so there's like a safety net of like.
Why did you feel like she was going to do that? Why was the date going poorly?
Yeah, what was she talking about? Like what did you with nothing?
Her
Was it
father's
just
horses?
awkward?
Dude, this girl's like she seems like a, I don't know, man. She reminds me of this like one girl I did in college who's just like very
There it is.
white girl sorority, country-esque. That's not my type.
Whoa,
you know?
man.
Listen,
I
you
get
would
it.
have.
It's
she
valid.
would have loved you,
Trying to
Seth.
say
She
that.
would have loved you, man.
Oh, okay.
There's beauty.
Alright.
There's beauty
got
and
it, got it,
difference.
got it.
And you and Hamilton are very different. All right.
Wait,
We
there-
can
yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
that.
very
wait, so
different.
you're telling me that there's this like homegrown healthy girl and Hamsey's like, ew.
Yeah.
Like she just
Look, those are your words. We don't know if she's homegrown or
Homegrown.
healthy. You
Yeah.
injected that.
Listen, were her
Yeah,
calves
yeah.
bigger than yours? Like, what was she looking like?
Dude, she's very Southern Belle, white blonde girl. Very not my style. Like very, very not my style. But you're in New York, man. You're like, what else you got to do? Like this is,
No,
you know, I shoot out like 6 or 7 Tinder messages, and 2 of them answer back. One of them's on the other end of the fucking world.
It had to have been bad because, like, you're one of the easiest people to talk to. I feel like you could just sit there and you could just carry easy. So there must have been something really off there for you.
And I enjoy doing that. Ended up being a pretty good sport about it, and just a little bit of an awkward ending of when it was time to get the check. I was like, I'll pay for this, but like if I was ever gonna split a bill with a date, this is
yeah.
Did you say that? You should have said that. Just to see
no,
the
no,
reaction.
no, I
No, no
wasn't.
way you said that.
And you want to know the worst part about that check specifically is I was like thinking back to why this might have even happened is like I encountered a handful of bartenders throughout my stay there that will just come up to you, let's say you ordered a tequila earlier in the night, they'll come up and just be like, hey, you want another shot? Like, let me give this to you. And it's like on the house. It's just not like they just don't charge it for you. And on that check, dude, I don't know, maybe this bartender saw how awkward this date was going. And she comes up to us and goes, can I get you guys some more tequila shots? Like, let me give these to you. And we're like, oh, yeah, nice. And they were on the bill. She put them on the bill.
Damn.
Got
Damn.
you on that one, dude.
That's a
Running
salesman
it up
right
on
there.
you.
You just got sold,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I was like, every
sneaky.
other time before, I was like, that's not how that is supposed to go.
Do you always pay on the date? You always pay?
Oh yeah, always.
Can I tell you guys the
Have we
one
talked?
story?
I don't
make
think
more
we've ever
money
actually
than me.
talked about that's the age-old question: who pays at the day?
I want to. I'll
Maybe
tell you the
briefly.
one story where I didn't pay. I usually always do.
Do you split or did she pay?
No, I let. Well, I split. I paid my half, but I left.
He's like, I split as in I just fucking bounced.
I split. Yeah, as in I actually
Yeah.
bounced, yeah.
Oh,
well, I took
fuck.
this girl out. This girl was so fucking hot, bro. Like, I can't believe. Like, she's the hottest girl I ever took out by far. Met her at a Mexican restaurant where I was picking up takeout, and I just had gotten back from the gym, and I was sweaty as fuck. Literally wearing like the worst outfit possible. Like, smelled like shit. And this girl walks up to me, smiles at me, and hands me my food. And I literally almost stuttered. I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's no way you are here right now in front of me looking like this. Anyway, didn't talk to her then, but ended up seeing her at my gym. And weirdest, like, rom-com moment happened where I passed her and accidentally bumped into her because I was looking on my phone. And she dropped her keys. And then I brought them to her and then ended up talking to her and asking her out. It was like a weird thing. But
That is
took
rom-com
her
as
out.
fuck.
Literally, and then took her to this place, and worst personality ever, bro. Literally would not even answer questions, would just look down at her phone, tried to run up the bill on me, like ordered a tequila soda, but asked for Don Julio in it.
That's a crazy move. That's a power move.
Ordered lobster,
my
ordered lobster for an appetizer.
Hell yeah. This
That's
shit
a
is
good
kinda
job.
Don't get
badass.
me wrong, she looked
42, bro.
great,
I
bro.
wish you
No,
just
not
wish you would've
42,
done
not
Julio,
42.
you just
Just
let her
okay.
go.
Wait.
Just
It's still expensive. It's still like $40 for a shot or something.
Yeah, you
like
should
that.
look there and said, "What?"
Jesus
And
Christ.
just see what she said.
Yeah, but I
didn't.
didn't do that to her. But I was watching it, and then I literally went to the bathroom for a second. I asked our waiter, he was another dude, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna be so real with you right now. This girl's trying to run up the bill on me. Here's my card. Can you pay my half? And he's like, dude, I got you. And I went
Nice.
and sat back down, and then right when she was there too, and I walked out, literally walked up to me, handed me my bill. I signed it. I was like, have a good, nice night. Literally got up, walked out, got in my car, and left.
That's so sick. Holy fuck.
Yeah, and drove
Dude, she
home.
Dude,
probably,
the
that's
rest of
probably a
us
thing
here-
she did, dude. That's like
The
a
rest
bit
of us
she
here
did.
would have bit the bullet there, but you're the reservation Rizzler, bro. That's how you did that, dude.
I didn't bite the
Oh,
bullet
yeah.
because it was so blatant, and she literally was just like sitting there and half ignoring me while ordering shit, and I was just like, it was the most one of the most awkward things ever because I was just like, what do I fucking do?
Were you
Like,
at a
she
nice place or
She
just like
stood
there's
there
a bar
on
or something?
her phone?
So there's this place in Orlando, and it's called Boxy Park, and it's got like music and food trucks and a really nice bar in there called Chroma, and it's got like really good appetizers and drinks. It's not like expensive or anything, but it's nice. It's just
Yeah.
good to, it's like you can walk around, listen to some music, and talk to them, get to know people. You know, I was like, damn, she's hot as hell. I was like, if she's fire, I'm definitely gonna keep taking her out. But nah, that happened, and I just split. And I left her with her half of the bill. It's
Yeah,
probably like
goddamn.
over $100, like $120 or
Did
something.
she ever
I've
like
never-
text you again?
No, I blocked her ass, bro. I left. I
Oh,
was like,
sick.
fuck that.
Sick. Well played.
Never wanted to see her ever again.
I never had someone do something like that to me. That's crazy.
That was my first and only time that's ever happened.
Yeah.
Normally, like the date
that's
bad,
intentional.
whatever, I don't care. I'll easily pay and be
Dude,
like, hey,
yeah,
move on. But
at a place like that, asking for Don Julio is crazy, regardless
she
of
asked, like,
Insane.
I got it right away. They're like, do you want anything to drink? I'm like, yeah. I said order whatever you want, obviously, but she was like, I was like, yeah, order whatever. And then she's like, yeah, can I get a tequila soda with 2 limes? But can you replace the tequila with Don Julio?
How much is
And the
one
guy
drink
was
of that?
like,
It was like $30, $40?
Damn.
Oh, it was like a $45 drink.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's
Like,
crazy.
So,
$40
so I did witness actually while I was in New York, because some of the nights, I would just go. I did a lot of like going to bars and just sitting at the bar by myself and having a meal and ordering a couple beers and loving life, watching my little
Yeah.
videos on my phone. It's a very enjoyable thing. It's a big
Yeah.
New York thing, I guess. And sometimes I'm shooting my shots while I'm sitting there seeing, but like for the most part, it's just go have a meal, have a couple drinks, and one of these bars that I'm sitting at, there's a date going on next to me. They're older. They're like maybe 45-ish, like 50, and the guy disappears. on the woman, like fully disappears. Like he gets up and goes to the bathroom, and she asks me at one point, like she just started talking to me like, hey, is that good? I was thinking about ordering that for my meal or whatever. And we get into some good conversation. We're talking for a bit. And then all of a sudden she's like, did you see the guy that I was with? Like, did he walk past or something? Like he's been gone for a while. So I asked her, I was like, are you guys on a date or something? Turns out to be a first date. Like, I don't know if it was a Tinder date or what, but they're essentially on that kind of date.
He saw you risen her up and just dipped, bro.
This was before he dipped. He
was like,
must have
damn,
dipped,
that's good.
He must have dipped before, but we started talking for a while, and I kind of thought I was gonna scoop, and honestly, this girl wasn't really my type either. But like
For the
she's
sport.
total-
45.
Hamsey's
I
out
hope
there
not
for the
for-
sport.
total.
Dude.
She wasn't
Got
my.
a
she's
safari
total,
jacket on, blunderbuss.
Yeah,
she's
she's
going cougar
total-
hunting.
total cougar.
Man.
You know, when you find
Oh,
yourself
shit.
a little tipsy at a bar having a good conversation with a cougar, you're like, shit, you know, I can't.
Bro, you
really
fuck
go
people's
out.
wives
I'm-
and their moms
hey.
too. That's crazy.
But then she got really like worried about what was gonna happen, because then it turned out that like he was fully gone. Like at this point, he's been gone for so long. I think he ordered them 2 shots of like Blue Label or something.
Ooh,
And
Johnny
like there was
Walker?
some
Hey, yours
there were-
now.
there-
Yeah.
It was, I know it was a whiskey, like expensive enough to where she hadn't taken her shot, and it was still sitting in front of her. And when she found out that he was not coming back, she panicked and was like, told the bartenders, I'm not going to take this because I'm not trying to pay for this tab. Like this guy completely just fucked me. And so eventually the bartenders like were like very cool with her. Like, don't worry. Like, we understand this happened to you. It's not your responsibility. Like, you're not going to have to pay for anything. Like, take the shot. Like, very end of the story. You're not going to pay for this. Like, don't, like, go ahead.
Yeah.
And so she
That's
took
nice.
it.
That's super nice.
And then
They put it on your
I
bill.
was no, not mine, luckily, dude. But I was like, maybe I could fucking be the hero of the story, whatever. And
Good.
so I heard them like over talking. I was like, what was that other place you guys before were saying that you were gonna go after? And she was like, oh right, yeah, it was this bar next door.
You were at least listening to the conversation.
They were right next to me, man. I mean, what am I? It's tiny little.
Oh, yeah,
that's
that
like
combo you guys are having.
Well, listen, bro.
And
He's
so,
got his
yeah, I
heard about your
blunderbuss, okay?
parents.
I was like,
so-
I'm not
so sad,
eavesdropping
yeah.
or anything, but like I don't know, because the thing is, I was trying to look for spot. I didn't have any spots next to me, and I was messaging a few prospects. So I was like, okay, if these people sound like they're about to leave, I
You're
should
weighing
have a
your
spot
options.
opening up. And then she was like, yeah, you're right. Like, I don't know the name of the bar. It wasn't even the same name, but once she told the bartenders, they figured out what bar it was. And so now this lady went with all the bartenders. They like marched into this bar next door and like, I guess hunted the guy down. They came back with
He
the
was
check,
next
like the
door?
open check. Yeah, he was at a bar, like just right
was
down the
there?
street. Yeah. They came back with the cash and like all celebrating, like, yeah, we fucking got him.
Got him. Yeah, that's so cool.
insane.
That's
dude.
so funny.
Yeah.
Did she go
and,
with them?
and she went with them and she did not come back, which is when I was like,
Oh, she probably
I was trying
like
to
had this
ask-
episode with the guy and then
second
just left.
I was trying to
dude. Well,
ask
second,
them.
you know?
I was trying to
He
ask them. I was
that guy
like,
scooped
so
off you
Yeah.
after running out.
She's
Maybe,
desperate.
dude.
She just stuck it out. She's like, please.
I
take
was
me out.
asking them. I was like, so did that lady say she was coming back or? But she did not.
Get back on Tinder,
Dude,
buddy.
I just see you with the fucking the
Yeah,
blunderbuss
man.
and the safari. Like, where'd she go, bro? Where'd she come back in the water?
Yeah,
hole, 'cause
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying-
They don't
I'm trying
call
to
it
shoot-
He's like
hunting for
he's
nothing.
laying a
They don't
booby
call
trap
it
at the
hunting.
door. Like, is she coming back?
That's why they call it hunting and not shooting.
No. It's good. I mean, it was good to get out. I kind of realized how terminally online I've been for the last.
Dude, this story reminds me of when I worked in St. Petersburg in Florida and left and came back with all that shit. Because I went for like 2 weeks to a month too, and I was going out to bars and not online at all or anything. Like I brought my computer
that-
and everything.
Is that where you met the girl with the
That's
thing?
where that's where. Oh wait,
Uh,
is it? No. That's where I met the
Okay,
girl,
okay.
the prostitute girl that I didn't know was a prostitute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you remember that?
I remember
yeah,
that.
that was
Yeah.
that was a long time ago now. Shit. I told that story on the first podcast, the eighth podcast technically. First podcast I
Damn.
was on, number 8.
I remember
Time flies.
vaguely a few things.
No, I
Shout
remember
out.
that story. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, that's you got to get out some. And I felt the same way. I was like, dude, I've been chronically online. Like, let me go talk to people. And after like 2 weeks to a month of that, I was like, hey, I want to be back online because fuck these people.
But
Honestly.
no, there's a balance, you know.
No, I know.
There's
There's
a
a
healthy
You
balance.
definitely
kidding, I'm
feel
kidding.
like you definitely feel when you've known
Social
what it's
battery
like to
dies.
like be successful in that department, and then to be sitting there across from some beautiful lady and being like, I'm not doing well. Like, I know I could be. Like, that's when you realize
that
you're
could
like,
be me.
shit, man, what do I do about this? And then
You
you're
just-
like, you just got to do it more, man. And then
You
it
hit
just
her with
gets
the damn
easier.
she bad and move on. What are you
No,
talking about?
you hit her with the damn talk to me and look at me in the eyes, and I'm going to
Damn,
ask you
you're bad.
questions, and you're going to answer them.
Damn, you're bad.
Did you find any women that you
Damn,
like
I'm
had
bad.
further
Damn.
had to go further than just the one date?
Yes, dude. Well, dude.
Okay.
So, luckily, I was able to. I actually went on a second date with a girl,
Okay.
and just great. And I'm really surprised that. Okay. All right. Let me just continue on because you guys know about sciatica, right?
The spine.
You're
the
gamers.
The
You
spine.
nerve
must
in your
know.
body?
The pain?
Yeah. Okay, so I was lucky to even score a second date because I had to exit this girl's house really. Okay, so
Bro, you gave her sciatica? You hit it like that?
no, I've been okay. So
Damn.
along with being terminally online, I've been over
That's
the last
crazy.
year like
Nice.
playing a lot of RuneScape, sitting a lot in my gaming chair, streaming a lot, sitting down for
Working
the most
hard.
part.
Real
So
hard.
a lot of people who do that, you might be familiar with sciatica, which is, from what I understand, happens to you when you do nothing but sit the fuck down all day.
Yeah, there could be a lot of causes, but it's basically like nerve damage on a couple different places that like runs down. I think it's like, is it lumbar
sit up
spine
straight.
or something like? And
I
you
probably
feel it
have
down
that
your
spine.
leg.
Spine,
actually.
and it usually shoots down your leg, like
Yep.
one, like
Yeah.
So I basically have. I mean, it's. I guess I don't know if it's like embarrassing to have because it like basically means you've been sitting in your ass for
Some
like
people
6
do
months
work.
to a
They
year.
work on your
You can
ass.
get
Some
it from
I
a
mean, some
sports
people
injury
work-
or
You
from
can
a
get a
Yeah,
lot
walk
while
yeah.
you're
or something.
sitting, okay?
Yeah,
That's
yeah. There's a
fine.
lot of ways to have, but for me, it's because of logging a lot of hours on RuneScape and streaming, like, and not getting
It's
it.
only
Like, that's
embarrassing
how I.
if you're
Wait, did
embarrassed.
you target
right?
the Quiver
Yeah.
though, bro?
But that's how I basically got it, and like I basically feel like I have a pulled hamstring all the fucking time, and it's so bad. And from what I've looked on, I mean, I haven't like researched deeply, but what I've looked online is like you got to be more active to get rid of it, and you're essentially gonna have to play through the pain, like work out. It's gonna hurt once you start really
You gotta
doing
stretch
that a lot.
too.
Yeah, and I've been doing that, and so I've been working on it, man. I've been like running a lot. I've been doing a lot of stairs. I've been working a lot, working out a lot, and even in New York, dude, I was logging like 10K steps a day because just that's how you do.
Being
You
in New
walk
York,
around
yeah.
all over, and it didn't really get any easier. And so out of all the dates I went on, like there's this one girl who I had like the best connection with, and I'm staying at her place that night,
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
and
Oh.
I had to literally get up in the middle of the night and leave this girl's house and go home
was that
I
bad
couldn't
pain?
I couldn't find a
Oh.
comfortable position to lay in bed with this girl.
How big
Was
was
she
the
like-
bed?
Splaying out?
It was a queen size bed. I mean, there's enough
How big
room.
was the
but-
girl,
That's a
respectfully?
gamble. It's a gamble.
Dude,
Okay,
she's
my
fine size, perfect for me.
my,
really.
my question is this: what made you think that you were going to be able to find a comfortable position in your bed versus that bed?
Dude, because I'm constantly changing positions. That's the thing. It's like a position
I
feels
do
good
that
for like
too,
a couple
yeah.
minutes, and then I have to change it. And so when I have someone else with me, I'm like constantly just swinging my leg
Did
all
you
over.
did you fuck
and-
that first night? Did you guys get
No,
it
we
on?
did. We did. This was
You did.
after.
This is
No,
after.
no,
Do
no.
you think your
you
performance
pulled
led to that
something?
possibly? Maybe you
Yeah,
had
I
an
was
injury,
like,
maybe?
pulled
Maybe you threw it in a little too
No,
hard?
no. It's normal things. Like
Also, can we refer to your penis now as the blunderbuss? That's fucking great.
Yeah,
Can
that's
we
it.
please call it
That's
the
done.
blunderbuss?
Yep,
That's
done.
That's
outstanding.
good.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry about that, Hamsey. my bad on that one.
Dude,
We need
that's
to
an
edit him.
outstanding
We
name
need
for
to
your
edit
penis.
him
The
in a
blunderbuss?
safari costume. Yeah, with the blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss.
The blunderbuss? Sure. Yeah.
If there's any Lukey, any talented editors, please make that. Thank you.
I always just called him Harry Potter, but
Nah,
Yeah.
man.
Do you guys have names for your penises? Because me and my best friend Kellen, we named our penises after each other. Like my penis is.
that's really
That's
Yeah,
actually
his
really
name
funny.
Max.
No, that's funny.
Yeah.
no.
like
Mine
your
was Harry
always,
Potter.
You're always
Brooks.
in a threesome, basically.
Mine was
Garth
Harry
Brooks.
Potter because I was the first one
Really?
of my friends to hit puberty and get a bush.
Why does that make you
uh,
Harry Potter? Oh, Harry. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mine
I'm
is
fucking
mine is
retarded.
called Bush Doofer.
Pretty rough, dude. That one's
Mine's Bush Doofer. Yeah. That's
Bush
mine.
Doofer?
Yeah.
I love
Bush
that.
Doofer. Yeah,
Doofer.
I had Girth Brooks. Girth Brooks. I like
that's
that.
good. That one makes sense for you.
Girth Brooks
Yeah.
is solid.
On brand.
We would all know
gotta
because
have
we
a
got
name.
the,
You
we've
gotta have a
gotten the
name for your
snaps.
You think
I mean,
a lot of
this is
you think
someone-
most guys have names for their
I
members?
genuinely think like 65.
I think that
70%.
everybody's like had it like called it something, but no one like actually like is seriously like, oh yeah, this is you know, like that's
This is Mr.
Oh,
Happy.
That that would be
this
nice
is
to meet
this is the blunderbuss.
Let me introduce you to my friend real quick.
So you got a Tinder
This is
date and you're
Mr.
like,
Beast,
You're
you
like,
know?
get ready. I'm about to.
Mr. Beast.
Dude, if you're on the Tinder date with that girl and you're just like, I'm about to pull out the blunderbuss. Are you ready?
I think I about half.
Hold up, gotta reload the
dry up, like-
blunderbuss.
Let me slip into
like
something more
fucking
comfortable.
desert, dude.
Comes out in full safari
Hey, yo,
outfit, bro.
I think I named on mine like Swampletics or something. Like, I think that'd be pretty
Does
good.
Settled know about
Are you in that swamp? You're stuck in the
Yeah,
swamp.
dude.
Swamp
Can't
Swampletics.
escape the
copyright,
swamp,
bro.
How does Bree feel about that one?
Fuck,
Okay, what's going on over there?
Okay, wait. Okay, what's the RuneScape series that would make good dick names by release?
By release.
Well, that's okay. That's actually
not
better
bad.
than I thought.
That's not
I
bad.
don't.
You could
Is
do,
it bad? I don't
uh,
know a lot of series names to even
I don't-
give you an answer.
Yeah, there's not a lot of series names.
IDFAP?
That's
I'd
I mean,
yeah.
That's a good
I don't know
one.
how you're
that's
gonna
Sweaty
beat that.
Sunday?
honestly.
Dude,
The
do
series
tasty
is
sweaty
in-depth.
Sunday.
Sweaty Sunday.
Sweaty
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sweaty Sunday.
Sweaty
Yeah.
Sunday is not
Guys,
bad.
I think
Instead of
there's a lot
IFAP,
of
it'd
them.
be in debt for the cat.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm trying to think of anything else. I can't.
Oh, Sweaty
you could-
Sunday.
That's that's
just said
decent.
You
It's
guys
called-
are
oh, I
missing
didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
the
sorry.
most obvious one. Funny feelings. Are you kidding me? That's fucking
Oh my
hilarious.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
I was wondering why
Fuck
it was
Kochi,
itching.
though.
That makes sense.
I was just thinking out loud. I was like, dude, there's a lot of good ones. Like, there's so many good ones, dude. Mm-hmm. Chunk locked.
Chunk locked.
Chunk.
That's-
If you prefer,
Yeah,
The Say
that's
Bay
kinda
cast,
funny.
that's a good one.
As
Nice.
Aaron said,
Yeah.
homegrown and healthy.
yeah. If you prefer homegrown, chunk
Yeah.
locked.
Damn.
It's not bad. There's some decent ones. Not too bad.
Yeah. Throw them in the comments actually, because I bet there's some really good ones out there.
Diner, you've done a few
Suck
series, haven't you?
Helm,
What's
any percent
What are the
speedrun.
names of some of your series you've done?
It's just Iron Man and White Wolf. Both.
White Wolf.
That
White
was-
Wolf.
That
White
was
Wolf.
That's
pretty
not
fucking-
bad.
That's
White Wolf.
good.
I knew
That's
there was
funny,
one that was
bro.
decent you made. I just couldn't remember what. I
Yeah,
just wiped something.
Wolf. Yeah,
White
White
Wolf.
Wolf. That's funny because that's so try hard.
Yeah.
Like you take it seriously.
That's
if
like
you
a-
name
it's like
your
a
own
furry
dick
nickname,
White
you know,
Wolf.
if
Yeah,
you
If you
like
name
that's-
name
like
your
that.
penis a serious name, you're a fucking weirdo. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
right,
gotta be something
right.
stupid for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, imagine naming it like Andrew.
Or just your name Junior or something. Oh yeah.
Bro, if you're-
I'm Jake. This is Jake
For-
Junior.
Yeah, Jake Jr. is that's like the type of person.
Oh, this is Jake
if you-
Senior. You know,
This is
like-
Jeffrey.
For our 0.001% women listening audience, if a man ever pulls his penis out and refers to it as Andrew, fucking run. Run as fast as you can. Call
Oh,
the
Richard.
police.
Just name it
call
Richard
the
or something
president.
stupid, yeah.
Call the
Yeah.
SWAT team. Get the fuck out. It's not going to be
Yeah.
good. You don't need to
That
see
means it has
Andrew.
its own
Yeah, call the
personality.
president. He'll call Prison Joe. We'll get you sorted.
Well, yeah, we'll get it figured. We'll get it figured
Yes.
out.
We love women most
Oh,
of the time.
there's a topic that I read that I wanted to get into because I was watching this show
Send
with
it.
Tpapa. It's called Kill Tony.
Banger show.
Or did you
Yeah.
talk about that topic last week? I don't know.
Aren't they? They're
No, we
in
didn't.
Austin.
We've talked about the show itself. We didn't talk about a topic in reference to it.
If you were on, it's by Lukey. If you were on Kill Tony, what's your opening line?
Wait, I thought
And-
we did that one.
No,
Okay,
no,
I
we
was
just did. No. We talked about who would be the best for doing a stand-up set for 10 minutes, or like who.
You're right.
Who would be the best? And we talked about Kill Tony as well, because it's it's a hilarious show.
Yeah. Well, the topic aside, there's this lady that came on Kill Tony on this episode we were watching, and her whole thing was she was there on January 6th for the raid in the Capitol.
For fun? She was there? She participated?
No, she was there, and it was in her stand-up, and then she ended up getting arrested.
Oh, what?
After the Kill Tony
because
show.
she joked about
Yeah,
it?
because she admitted she got
That's
arrested.
a Darwin Award, dude. That is a Darwin Award. Holy
And then
crap.
she came back on the show and talked about how she got arrested again. She was there.
That's
again.
pretty badass. That
That's
she
based,
doubled
actually.
down on
Not
it.
based,
Wait,
yeah.
wait.
If
Yeah.
you do that, go to the riots, like do comedy, expose yourself, get arrested, come back, do more comedy, just for the final bit, I respect that.
Well, the second
I
bit was
respect that
there
one,
was
that.
no comedy. It was just her bitching that she couldn't smoke weed because she kept getting tested because she was arrested.
She's on probation.
She's on
from being
probation.
in January 6th. That makes sense. They probably did give her like fucking a year of supervised probation where they fucking drug.
You got to respect a commitment to the bit.
Yes,
Yeah, no, that's
exactly.
that's
You also got to respect the like hardcore Republican pothead.
Definitely.
Rare
she's
case,
just-
actually. Yeah.
Definitely.
What? Where is that? What? Do you
Well,
have an
like
example?
I feel like if you're that hardcore that you, I mean, that used to be a party line, by the way, smoking pot.
That sounds like a libertarian to me.
I'm all over that
No,
line.
but I'm saying, but like, why was she a January 6th? Isn't that like, isn't that
don't
everyone
know.
saying like that was
Maybe she was bored.
fair
She could've
enough?
Just,
You
I
can
mean,
tell they were not smoking weed, those motherfuckers that stormed the Capitol, dude.
Yeah.
She might have been.
Yeah.
She was talking
Not
about
a lot
it.
of weed smoking. Not a lot of weed smoking going on there.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Well,
like she seems like a
you-
rarity.
What
then.
would you go
You
on? What would you
don't?
be on if you raided the Capitol?
Yeah. Probably
Dude,
mad.
I could think of a couple things. Yeah.
Math?
At least
You
that.
think of a couple things.
You're definitely a person who's easily swayed by influence, and you probably should not. Those are people who don't need to own a gun. All the people that showed up for that, none of them probably need to have
Well, okay,
firearms.
you don't have to be a hardcore Republican to raid the Capitol, because you know what also is a
Yeah.
very, it's not intuitive, like it seems counterintuitive, but it is very effective, is like the hardcore crystal conspiracy theorist hippie to alt-right pipeline.
That's a good.
That's a real
yeah.
that's a
I was
real
gonna say,
pipeline.
like, you say hardcore Republican, but dude, those people, like, there's got to be some of them have to be way past that. Like, there's maybe some
There's
of them
some
are,
people
but
that probably aren't even affiliated. They're just there.
yeah,
to
no,
be
there's gonna be
there.
some people who are just going. They're just
know?
going through it. They just showed up.
Yeah,
Let's
they
fucking
just
do
showed
it.
they just
I
want
heard some
something
crazy
to ride
shit was
for.
gonna happen today.
Yeah.
They're like,
Let's
this
get
is
in
the
there
time.
and see what happens. Someone gets shot. Oh wow, that's
I'm
crazy.
so bored with my life. Let's just make some
Dude,
shit
what's
happen
it like
right
to be
now.
tased, bro? I wanted to know. Like, let's go.
I don't want to know.
I think you can
Yeah, I
find
mean-
out.
Someone in the January 6th thing, at least a couple people like didn't really mean to, and were like, "What the fuck? Are we allowed to do this?" Like so,
You think
someone.
You,
That's the
least someone.
accomplice excuse.
Do you
That's the
genuinely think there
accomplice
was somebody
excuse.
there that would just like, oh, would they like started getting closer, like, oh, we're actually doing this? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I thought we were fighting for rights.
Someone is so
Oh,
non-confrontational
God, but they just killed that police
that they were
officer.
just
We
like,
actually-
"Oh shit!"
What's going on?
Yeah. Someone really got bullied into getting in there.
Maybe.
He's like, all right, you get in the cop car.
they were in the middle of the pack because they thought it
Yeah,
was a
that's what I'm
protest.
saying. Yeah.
And then everyone
They can't
behind
go
started
backwards.
pushing in.
They're
They're like,
where are you
I guess
going?
we
Where are
gotta
you going?
push.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, disclaimer: I am not a January 6th apologist. 9 Rain might be, but
No comment. No comment.
Yeah, the 5th is there for a reason.
Allegedly.
It's there for
Allegedly.
allegedly.
What was the
Yeah, Kill
what
Tony
the
was
topic,
like,
though?
what would your opening line be if you were on
Oh, okay.
Kill Tony? And I'm personally not a spontaneously funny guy. I would suck at stand up. Like, it's probably the
well, stand up is not spontaneous. Is the thing. Stand up is very planned.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
it's very.
Even I'm worse at being planned funny. I'm just.
I think the
funny
only
during random
spontaneous
That is
thing
a
is-
hard skill set.
The only
Yeah.
spontaneous thing in stand up is crowd work. That's it.
Yeah,
But the
good
like,
crowd
your-
work
like
is
your-
impressive. Very
yeah, that's just
impressive.
improv.
But
Which,
you have like,
I feel-
I think you have 60 seconds on Kill Tony. It's not like a lot of time for crowd
Yeah,
work.
you have
It's
1
just a
minute.
60 seconds.
I would try and find something to just go in on immediately. Like I would try an improv.
One of the
'cause, like,
previous acts, maybe.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Just I feel like with stand up, if I'm gonna do stand up, I feel like I would do well with crowd work, like picking somebody out or picking someone and like fucking with them. Like I feel like I've gotten good at it, especially with like doing like Top Tuesdays. Definitely helped me with that. Like the improv, being quick,
Yeah.
being fast, being able to respond fast. I feel like that'd be the best like
What's your
shot for me.
There's definitely
ideal
some,
like? What is your person profile that you're looking for to make fun of? Like,
Yeah,
what are you
you
coming
gotta
out
have, like-
saying?
Dude,
hard,
it's
you
a
know?
comedy show. I'm gonna find it quick, probably. Like, there's gonna be someone sitting there, like, okay, like this guy can fucking rip something good on, or ask a question or two, and hopefully my bias, preconceived of what I think about him, is gonna be
It's
true, and then
true.
then you can go in. Yeah, because you
Yeah,
see
if
the
you're good at
comics they do that. They
stereotypes.
ask a couple questions first, and then they slowly build off that. Especially if they kind of look at the person and they like judge them properly about what they think they're gonna say. You see all the
Yeah.
time. So
So you ask
I
like an
think,
open-ended question. Hey, any something? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. You just got you got to pick the right target, I guess, if you're doing crowd work. Because I feel like it can go really bad if you don't pick the right person.
Yeah, man. I mean, crowd work, not work. That's definitely got to be the hardest part of stand up. And
Oof.
like 1 minute in stand up is like an hour in real life, dude. It's
Oh, I bet, dude. That's
it's incredibly
terrifying.
tough. Actually, that girl that I went on the second date with, we went to a stand-up comedy show. I got talked to. This is just not making me look good for
That's
this girl.
Riz.
Also,
Oh, never mind.
like this
You're
is
gonna
not
talk
making
to
me
is
look
good.
good for this
That's
girl.
an
I got like
opportunity.
talked to by the staff because they thought I was like not too drunk, but I just came in kind of heavy, I guess. So they're really
a little
strict.
loud, a little
So-
bit swagger.
Yeah, we went to like a really I went to my first ever stand-up comedy show recently in DC. It's like a lot of local guys, just people who are kind of funny, trying to make it. It's very like relaxed, low key, whatever. And then this is my first time going to. This was like a legit one. It's like there's people from who have been on Comedy Central, and one person was on SNL, and they're like legit comics. And the venue is a respected, stand-up comedy place. And as soon as I sat down, we had drank a little bit before, whatever, cool. And as soon as we sat down, I was like, 2 double tequila shots and like a Stella and whatever this lady wants. And they were like, whoa, you got to slow down. And the manager comes down and talks to me and is like, I need to know that you're going to be able to basically behave yourself. And I was like, the fuck you mean behave yourself?
They have
Like,
trauma.
this
They
is-
have
Did
trauma.
you tell them
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
blunderbuss, bro? You should have told them
No,
about the
they were
blunderbuss.
like, here's
You
our
talking to?
thing, our waiver thing. Like you can't, it's like 2 drinks per person. We don't do shots. You can't be acting the way you're acting. They have like
I
a
would've got up and
very,
left.
Is that for everyone or for you because you
no,
look
for
too drunk?
everyone, but I think a lot of people
Oh.
have been there before, and I was obviously the newbie
Yeah.
who didn't know how things worked. And apparently they're really strict about getting people fucked up because they'll heckle the comedians.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
was
gonna
gonna
Grow
say
up.
it's
That
like
makes
that.
Grow up. Come on.
It's not as strict as what you're saying, but there's a club in Nashville called Zany's, and there's like a lot of regulars. I guess you could say. So like, yeah, I guess it makes sense. They don't want them to be heckled. But
So
honestly,
apparently,
dude,
Shots though? Oh no.
apparently
shots,
that's a
drinks.
thing. No shots.
shots,
They don't
yeah.
want people getting too fucked up. And like apparently, I mean, they didn't catch me at the door, obviously, because I wasn't even that fucked up. But they like have a strict way of like not letting people who are too drunk into the club.
So you just got to pound like 6 shots and go in basically, and just play
Yeah.
mom mode.
Something like that.
I see.
That's fair.
I got to. I didn't get to see anybody. Me and Saint did, so we didn't get to see anybody heckle Tom Segura when we saw
you
Tom
saw
Segura
Tom
recently.
Segura, yeah.
We got to see somebody get thrown out because they tried to film. They tried to film his. They
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to film. And dude, they had good
That's a
seats, dude.
no-no.
They were in the very like front row, and it was. I think it was Tom Segura's like personal security. 'Cause this dude was like a fucking like tank. Just came out like a demon, just straight into the crowd, and was like pointing at him, and then just like pointing this way, and he was fucking gone instantly.
Yeah, at this place we went to, they even took our phones and put it in a little bag and like locked
Yep.
it and then gave it back to us.
That's
at the end.
really common. That's really common these
Yeah,
days.
I've heard of that. I've never seen it, but I've definitely heard of it. before.
I've been to the Comedy Mothership a couple times here in Austin, and first of all, everyone there is fucking hilarious. Like it's top tier, and so we just got lucky that they were like, "Hey, we're gonna move to Austin on 6th Street," and but yeah, like that you can't get too drunk. If you heckle, they'll just kick you out immediately. Like unless it's good, but like it's never.
If it's
good.
crowd work on their end, but if you're just yelling shit at them,
Right,
then they
right.
don't
Yeah,
get that.
yeah.
The second
is
the
Tom Segura,
comic
though?
like
Oh.
doesn't want you, you're gone. And then, but they also require you to purchase at least 2 drinks while you're there. So they want you to be sauced up, but they don't want you to be drunk.
They
You
require
required
that.
to drink?
Interesting.
If you buy a table or like
Yeah.
it's a really nice place.
That's what.
Yeah,
our
okay, okay.
The place I went to was a 2 drink minimum, 2 drink
Yep.
maximum.
Yeah, that's very
And no
common.
shots.
Yeah,
It's like, I'm like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do here?
Drink
Like,
minimum,
wait.
2 drink maximum.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
coke, you
yeah,
just don't
but no
drink, or
shots.
you don't
It's
drink
like-
alcohol.
so you're
Not
just
coke.
bring me
these
the
are-
2. I was like, just bring me the 2 beers.
bro.
Like,
Give me my fucking shot, dude.
This is the 2-drink minimum.
Don't do that.
I'm like, dude, what kind of fucking society am I living in? I'm like, I have to order 2 drinks. They can't. I was like, I can't drink shots.
That's
You're
why
gonna
you
make
walked
me
in
drink.
hot too. You were just like, give me 2 drinks. Like, let's get
Oh, I
it.
walked in hot. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no, the way
Is that
I
a
walked
thing?
in, as soon as I sat down, I was like, 2 double shots of tequila. Like, we're getting going. Like,
Wait.
this is about to be funny as shit.
Tasty. Is that a spy drink? Is that an Inglorious Bastards?
No, that's literally that's what Germans do.
Right, but they have that scene in Inglorious
He
Bastards.
did 3 instead of
Ace.
3.
Oh, okay. I was
what
like,
it
that's
was.
basically, but that's where I learned
Yeah.
that was from Inglorious Bastards.
I think that's my favorite movie of all time. It's like a top
It's
3
good.
for sure.
That's a good
It's
fucking
good.
movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, movie is
Great
good.
movie.
Great one.
Yeah.
No,
I,
It's
so
just like
Go ahead.
wait, if you don't drink alcohol, what do you just pay them for it? Like,
You can get a really, really fucking expensive water. That's what you can do.
Well,
That,
actually,
like,
you can order food as
Aquafana,
well.
dude.
It's 2
Hell yeah.
item minimum.
oh,
yeah, I think
sparkling or still?
they're struggling
Yeah.
for money if they're doing that shit.
I'm
I
like,
don't
dude,
think they're
I'm on my
struggling. I
like
think
4th
they
bump of
just-
the night. I'm not eating anything that you put in front of my face. Bring me 2 Stellas right
You
now.
know, it's funny. I think over time of going to restaurants, I have like, it's funny, like just talking about it just brought it to my head is like, I know what kind of restaurant I'm at if the people ask if you want sparkling or still. If the waiter asks you if you want sparkling or still, you're at a certain echelon of restaurant.
Or they're
Like, it's
trying to
become-
get a certain
Telling
echelon.
It's become like, yeah, well, that's what they're putting on. Like, it's become more and more apparent to me. But like, I like every time I hear it now, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, it's like finally, like every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, okay, like this is what they're going for. The sparkling or still question, because like
they're
there's
like,
certain
I can
places
take
where you.
Tpapa here.
That's true, yeah.
The hilarious
true.
question is in California when they ask you, "Do you want water?" It's only tap, and you are limited. Like, if you don't want water, we're not going to bring it for you. It's like
That's
one of
crazy.
those.
I had a good topic going to the pool here. This one, this is an interesting one. Honestly, a hard choice too. Shout out to Mr. Lukey, a longtime patron. His question was, would you rather be able to speak every language known to man or be able to speak and understand animals? That's a good question.
Languages.
Oh,
fucking
animals for
languages.
sure, dude.
Animals would be
I'm
like,
gonna
"Give
go
me
like-
food, give me food,
Yeah.
give me food, bro."
that's-
Fuck
Guys,
that, bro.
we already speak
wanna fuck.
English. Like, that's close enough. I
No.
feel like if we already know English, that's close enough.
if I listen to a
animals,
language I
bro?
don't know, like it's the same thing as being not able to communicate. That's
Can
it.
the
It's pretty
an-
much-
No,
can,
no,
Can you
being able to
communicate the
speak
animals
every-
and they can communicate
think-
to you. It's like
I
dual
think
thing.
being able to speak every language is the closest thing we have as humans to getting a superpower.
That is.
No,
That's
you're
insane.
totally right.
To
I fucking
communicate
could-
with
No.
anyone.
I would hate speaking to animals now that I think about it. I don't want to know what the fuck they have to say
Here's-
about
Wait,
us.
wait.
They-
Is it,
they
you
probably
can
don't have that
understand or
much
you
to
can
say,
speak
dude.
to?
You can speak back and forth. You can understand and speak back
Oh,
and
you
forth. Here's
can
the thing.
build a
You're just-
relation and get them to do things. then.
animals
What is
walk
the
in
animal
barely
part?
s- Animals
Here's the
barely
thing.
speak to each other.
Here's the thing. So this is my answer. Okay, I think about my life. How is being able to speak every language going to benefit me and what I do to day? Probably not much. It'd be
A
cool.
lot. What?
You would
But-
you would like
Dude,
leverage.
how funny
the
would you
skill
be on
once
stream
have
just
it.
like talking
Yeah.
to Norwegian
Okay, well,
all of a
that's
sudden?
fair.
Welsh,
You
like,
can-
"Well,
you-
being chilling."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, you can't say that.
No,
What was
that's
that?
real. That's
Okay,
Mandarin.
all right,
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Mandarin.
all right. I was just making sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know how
you're
to
not
say it.
allowed to
Whoa,
say
you
that.
can't
actually.
say
You're on kick now, so
No, you're actually not allowed to say that.
Hear that, dude?
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I don't make
it's
the
fine.
rules.
He has a
That's
mustache, dude. It's
That's
okay.
cultural appropriation as far as I'm concerned.
I was gonna say, so okay, I didn't think about that. That is a good point. I could use it as a gimmick, as a bit. That is good, but I feel like if I could turn it off, because here's the thing: if I can talk to animals, I want that, but I want to be able to turn it off. I want to be at night and the dog is barking. I just hear, hey, 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 hey. And I'm trying to fucking sleep, bro.
No,
It's like,
yeah,
shut
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck up, man. And they're like, hey, hey.
That's exactly
No.
what I was thinking.
It's
Actually,
a valid point.
That is exactly why I pulled a hard 180. I don't want to. I
But
do
maybe,
not care what animals
maybe
have
that's
to say,
not what
bro.
they're saying. Maybe that's not what they're saying. They're not saying, hey, I don't know.
I don't care what animals have to say.
Dude, imagine,
all
imagine you're
animals-
walking to work and there's a squished bug on the sidewalk that's just still alive. I'm fucking tired. End it all.
Oh God.
That's what I'm saying.
wouldn't-
Animals would only say like the most insane, savage shit all the time. I don't
Probably,
want
dude.
anything to do
Dude,
with that.
Animals. First of all, animals don't construct language in their brain. They just have like instinct. It's like
That's true.
It's like fight.
Yeah, they're just kind of telling you what they want.
No, bro.
That's
Maybe
why
like
it's
a dolphin
I feel
or
like
like
a
an
dolphin would be horny as
octopus.
fuck.
Yeah,
I feel
but a
like he'd be
dolphin
like,
would just
I'm
be
trying
like,
to
swim,
fuck, get me out of here,
rape,
bro.
rape,
I'm
rape,
fucking
and you'd be
horny.
like,
They do do that. Yeah, no,
I don't
you're
want to
right.
hear what a dolphin
Bro,
has to say.
what if you're just walking in the park and like these two squirrels are up there just like, look at this little bitch right here.
Dude,
Just walking
yeah,
by, like,
dude,
look at this
like,
bitch
I bet
right here.
You
animals
just look
just
back at
think
them.
shit.
The fuck you just say? They look at like, whoa, I think you
I want to
understand.
step on an anthill and they all just start coming out. Fuck you! They're just all screaming. You fucking
That would be
bitch!
funny.
Big fucking.
What's happening?
Or
why
like
would
these
you-
birds are in your windowsill just fucking like making noises.
Why
and
would
you're
you
just
want to
like-
hear what a dolphin has to say about you while it's having its way with you?
That's why I said it was stupid.
Well,
I was
okay.
like,
would-
well,
When
this
did
is
we
an
say we're
ins-
getting-
First of all,
That would
this
be
is
the
an
worst.
insane premise.
Why are
You're
you fucking
jumping,
the dolphin, bro?
You're jumping pretty far.
It's fucking you,
How did you
dude.
get into? How did you get in position to get fucked by a dolphin?
No, I was just
bro?
thinking
You
like
jump
the
in.
only thing that makes
It was
dolphin
it was
rape
consensual. So
The only thing that makes dolphin rape worse is if you can understand the dolphin. That's
Dude,
worse.
if you're getting raped by a
Tweet
dolphin,
that.
you
Tweet
like
that.
you're. That's on you,
guys
bro.
don't. No, guys, this happens. It's like a thing. They rape other animals. They rape humans. Anything they can get.
Humans?
Little
Yeah,
action.
no one.
So
Yeah,
dolphins
there's no
are-
dolphin overpowering me.
How do
okay?
they? How is it gonna overpower me, bro?
well, if
Bro,
you're
you're in the
underwater, you're
dolphins-
not that.
You're
agile.
with listen.
Dolphins domain,
If he's
bro.
inside of me, my fingers are going in that hole, bro. I'm gonna find that fucking hole on top of his head, bro. It's going both
Dude,
ways.
I'll find its gills and stick my fuck. Oh, God. Try
Dolphins
breathing
don't-
out.
He's just
Dolphins
like,
don't
he's just
have
like, oh
gills.
yes, that's the, you're hitting the
Literally
What is
try
this?
me.
What is this?
They breathe air.
What are we talking about?
Hey,
Literally
guys,
try me, dude.
I went to a comedy show
Cover its
once,
blowhole,
guys.
like, yeah,
you
you
know,
like that?
Yeah.
it was so
Okay,
fun, dude. We talk about that again.
Can we name this
Yeah, it's
podcast
like-
"How to Fuck a Dolphin"? That'd be good.
No, we can't.
No, no,
we
I don't
actually
know that.
can't. No, we're
That'll
actually
put us
not
in a
allowed to
weird
do
part
that.
of the algorithm.
Yeah. Oh,
This
God.
is worse
Imagine
somehow
searching
than
how to
the
fuck
snail thing.
a
dude.
dolphin and you find this podcast.
This is worse
Somehow,
than the
somehow
snail
we got
thing,
into
by
this
far.
conversation and
I'm
Tpapa
gonna
and
talk to a
Ignoble are
shark.
gone.
I'd like to
That's
see
what
what the
I'm
sharks have to say.
Yeah,
Are they
no,
actually
this
trying
is
to eat
our
us?
one reprieve from Tpapa and Ignoble, and we
And
end
y'all
up
are
here.
talk-
We end up
Okay.
here.
Listen, bro,
What-
Nine
Nine
Raid,
Raid
he wanted to fuck the
demerit,
dolphin,
dude.
bro. He
Nine
wanted to
Raid
fuck
is
the
not the
dolphin.
MVP today.
Hey, fair enough. Whatever.
Dude, he went to Tutorial Island. What do you want from him, then? Like,
If
it's
you
not a very
could-
good university.
If you could talk to one animal, what would it be?
Definitely
Maybe
whatever
a
pet
dog.
I owned.
Probably a dog.
You know, I'm gonna go with a chimpanzee. You know, they have, you know, they're pretty far along. I feel like we could have some good conversation.
Dude, Planet of the
Work something
Apes.
out. Then
James
listen,
Franco.
the character development, Hamsey, going back to prior episodes, we could actually make Caesar. We could give him more.
Oh, T-Papa's
my
on wave
God.
11. Hold up. T-Papa's wave
Me
11.
and Caesar would be unstoppable together.
Yeah, dude, you could have your own Caesar. You could like legitimately like teach him. Like you could literally.
Oh, imagine that.
That's the thing is you think if you could talk to the chimpanzee, you think you could make a monster. Honestly, like you could really
So
really
are
make
we
do that. You
talking
could do that
one
with your
specific
kid. Just have a
animal?
kid.
One specific animal or one type?
species, one species
Okay.
or something.
I mean, dude, pigeons or something? Like something that
Train
there's a
your
lot
kid to
of.
be a killer.
Dude,
You
they'd
see
be
that.
that's because they'd love look in their eye though. That'd be I don't know, man.
Look
Like
in their
what are they
eye?
thinking?
What?
You ever looked a pigeon in the eye, man?
It's
it's like-
They don't really think
I'm
that
scared of
much.
birds.
I think they're
Yeah,
the
well-
dumbest, one of the dumbest animals around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
what I'm
just like a
saying, like-
They're an
chicken.
instinct
There's
animal
a-
for sure. I'm
you
hungry.
know who-
I have to shit. I have to piss. I'm hungry. I
You
have
know
to
who
shit. I have to
Werner
piss.
Herzog is? Like the movie director, Nine
Yeah.
Rain? Did you see that like quote from him where it's like if you look into the eyes of a chicken, there is
Oh,
such
yeah.
like a profound stupidity there. That
Yes,
it's like,
dude. I love out of context Werner Herzog quotes or him shitting on the Amazon for like 5 minutes straight.
Wait, Amazon or the Amazon?
The Amazon. He was filming on
The
site.
jungle?
Yes, they were filming on site. This was like I don't know how many decades
Yeah.
ago. And they're doing a documentary on the making of this film, and he's just shitting on the Amazon and how much he hates it. And he's so melodramatic and like over the top about it. It's really funny. You should look it up. It's on YouTube.
Dude, I think I would take the talking animal. If I can turn it off, I would take that just for curiosity and to make life more interesting. And like as a party trick too. Like go get a frog. You know, I'm gonna tell you what the frog is saying. Like whatever. It could be,
People are
it
gonna
could
be like,
fun.
"What are you saying, you dumb?" Like you're talking
be
to a
fun.
frog, they can't understand it. They're like, "Oh yeah, he wants to jump."
I mean,
right
yeah,
now."
I
Listen,
know.
I would-
Like the thing is, you guys said like someone brought up the thing of like, what does talking to animals do? Because they don't have thoughts and they don't like. All they do is say, "Oh, I want to eat, I want to shit, whatever." But if you could talk to them and communicate to them, they've probably never had someone deceive them before. You can just tell them a lie and they'll believe it. Like if you tell a animal, I'll do this for you.
Dude, I would talk to all the lobsters. I would go onto I would go onto the pier and I'd say, come to me, and they'd all come up. I'm like, I'm going to reward you with life, and they're all going to come up onto the shore, and then we're going to take all of them and eat them.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like a dog, like someone you don't fuck with over there, you know? You see a dog. You tell the dog, I'm going to give you the best steak of your life if you bite this guy's arm. And then what's that dog going to do? Be like, are you really going to give me the dog's never been lied to before. He's going to go fucking bite motherfucker's arm off.
I'm going to go live in New York. I'm going to be a hermit. I'm going to sit on the road with a bunch of pigeons, and I'm going to order them to shit on people.
Shit on that guy.
Do that.
That is true. If you listen, you can kind of become like a fucking bastardized version of Aquaman if you can't talk to animals. You can actually, you can have them
bastardized Aquaman.
You're just a shit wizard. You're like,
him.
It's like,
yeah, literally.
Like,
You're like,
imagine if I
"Hey,
had an armada of
me
lobsters and I just
$5,
rode them through
you're
the
getting
water.
shit
That'd be
on
sick
for
as
the
fuck,
rest
bro. Like, I'm down with that.
$5 or you're getting shit on.
I mean, imagine
my
anyone disrespects you, you'd just be like, that's going to be a bad
You're gonna
decision.
get it,
Dude,
bro.
if
Your
you
car
get like
sudden
honestly,
done.
it's
Your car-
cliche, but like Ant-Man, if you get him with the ants, you're good, bro. Like you can really
Hold up,
fuck somebody
Tpapa's
up.
about to solve wave. He's about to finish wave 11. I'm turning.
Okay, can we
everyone
pull it up?
tune in.
Saint, can you stream it?
Yeah, I got you.
Timestamp this here.
Slice.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
so Tpapa's finishing wave 11, which
Yeah.
means he's going to be milking for a while before he goes into boss.
That's okay. We can just timestamp
Well, I'm gonna
this.
tell Annie to gift as soon as it's done.
Is she not gonna give the
I'm
$100
telling her
in
to gift
person?
now. I'm gonna. No, she doesn't have cash.
Oh, okay. All right, Saint is streaming. Let's all watch Saint. We're
So
all on the
It's
same.
gonna be a gift, like the Twitch.
It's
gift.
gonna be 20 gifted. She doesn't have cash.
Yeah.
Okay, I told her to gift. I hope
What
she
is
saw
this
it.
random guy, Wave Rider? Love that Tasty isn't modded. LOL.
Yeah, what the hell? Who the hell is that?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I just tuned in as the first message I saw. It's random.
I'm gonna gas him up. I was here.
Yeah. Let's all gas him up. He's probably
Is
like,
this
what the
part
fuck?
of the podcast or are we paused?
This is part of the podcast.
Yeah, it's part of the
this is in
podcast.
the
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh,
Saint
hell
is
yeah.
just gonna chop it up. He
We'll
timestamps
probably
it.
edit. Yeah, we'll probably edit some stuff. But
Come on, Annie. Come on, Annie.
did you text her?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Can we all get sit? Like I'm gonna have sit the fuck down, idiot. Spread.
She says she's
sheet
trying.
W.
She's trying.
Says she's trying.
Oh, to gift it.
Yeah, she
She's
gifted.
fucking up,
Oh no,
dude.
he
She's
started the boss.
She's fucking
Oh,
up,
no.
dude. It's gifted, bro. What is she doing? The card's getting declined.
No.
Dude, he's
Oh,
gonna
the
get
card got
attempt in, bro.
declined.
Dude,
That's so sad.
What if he just dies and then she gifts 20?
She said fuck. Damn it, Annie. Oh, that was so anticlimactic. I was
we
so
were
excited
counting
for
on
that.
you, Annie. What the hell?
Can she not just gift right now?
What
Yeah.
the
I
fuck?
don't know. I think not when the wave is like already over. Oh, he's gonna die anyway.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, no, he's
Oh,
gonna die for
Jesus.
sure.
I don't know. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, we can at least watch him die. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna run
One
out of
prayer.
prayer.
He's gonna run out of prayer and die.
He ran out of prayer right there,
Oh,
dude.
but he lives. He lives.
No way he's still alive.
Stays in it there. Misses the prayer.
Hey,
Like the
your
prayer
restore didn't
potion?
go off,
Oh.
my brother.
Her card did get declined. That's exactly what happened.
Oh,
Bro,
my
no wonder he's
God.
doing this Quiver-thon. What the hell, Annie? Pull some more shifts.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Oh well. Rip the joke. It was.
Oh, damn. What's the boss's HP at? I guess you can't see that shit. Or
It's
he doesn't wanna know.
about 2/3 dead. You can see it under the Quivathon, kind of, just the bar in the bottom right.
Oh my god. How is he
Oh my
alive,
god.
dude? How is
This
guy
is the run.
alive?
This is the run for sure. Oh, the
eat,
zeros.
Eat.
Oh, he's so dead. How is he alive, dude? He's
Dude,
dead.
I don't. This is it, dude. He's just a tank. Oh.
All right.
Okay, I'm turning it off.
Damn it.
All right. Bye,
I was looking forward to
Tpapa.
that.
Bye, Tpapa. Okay,
Bye,
we can cut
Tpapa.
that part out. That's fine.
We can put some of that in there. Let him die would be funny. The anticline, I can't, dude. No way.
No, we just do. It's like and he's about to give 20, and then you cut it, and he just dies. Oh, never mind.
That would be funny too.
I got
That'd be
banned.
What else would be good?
I got banned. He banned me.
He banned
What'd you say?
I said, sit the fuck down.
Oh, dude, did you see the thing I put about Red Lobster, bro? How they're closing down, and it was like
That could
oh,
be
you
it.
put
That could.
Wait,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
permanently closing or what?
No. Okay, so we'll just jump into the next
We need
topic
to
here.
go
This is my
in
topic.
Orlando.
Apparently, Red Lobster is reportedly considering filing for bankruptcy.
Yeah,
Okay.
need
We have to
need
save
go as a
them.
group. Don't you have like 4
That's it.
Red Lobsters with your mom to go or something?
I do have to take. I do, as a stream forfeit, I have taking my mother to Red Lobster for an IRL stream. I owe like 5 of them at this point, I think. She's very busy though. She's travels for weeks at a time for work, so I never really see her. But next time surely. But if they close down, that's why I put it. If it does close down,
Bless
if they do. What is a Red Lobster level place I could take my mother instead if they do actually close
Applebee's.
down?
Olive
Dude,
Garden?
don't let me take it. Don't let me
Chili's.
take it to Applebee's. Chili's.
Chili's is where the
Why
degenerates
is Chili's
go,
better than Applebee's? Why are you like, oh, Chili's okay, but then Applebee's you're like, nah.
Applebee's goes
Chili's
hard, though.
is better than Applebee's.
How? They're the
Applebee's-
same
I've
shit.
never been to Chili's, but
Literally
I've been to
identical.
Applebee's, and I can tell you that Chili's is better than Applebee's.
Dude, it's okay. So if you're drinking, if you're trying to get some like cheap drinks, like Applebee's, okay, sure. But like food wise,
I do like
Yeah.
Chili's though. Chili's is. Chili's
their food's decent. It's not like amazing, but it's
The
decent.
only food at Chili's is the like triple whatever thing they have. That's the only thing on the menu. Everything else is a
It's
lie.
hard because Red Lobster is it's Red Lobster. It's like it's got the cheddar biscuits, man. You can't.
It's
really
the cheddar
just, like, line
biscuits. That's
that
what
up.
really. That's
I
what
really
makes Red
want to try
Lobster.
those cheddar biscuits.
Dude, they're
I
actually
haven't
good.
been to
You can buy 'em at
Red Lobster
Costco.
since I was like 5.
Yeah,
Like-
but I want it at the restaurant. You know what I mean?
The food is like completely just like subpar. Like, well, it's decent. It's decent, honestly. It's decent. But it's the biscuits. You go for the biscuit. You have to go for the biscuit.
Biscuits
Dude,
and some
Texas
lobster.
Roadhouse like honey rolls or whatever.
Texas Roadhouse is kind of the same. You go to Texas.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, you could
We
go to
could go
Outback
to-
Steakhouse or something.
Ooh,
Outback.
I just had a bad
Onion.
experience there with the steak.
The blooming onions.
I
Blooming
wouldn't-
onions,
You know, it's
Blooming
fucking
onion.
Outback Steakhouse. You're not getting A5.
Blooming. No, I went there once
getting
and the
A.
steak came out like it was trying to run off the plate, and I asked for medium. I
like
legit,
that?
Yeah, like that place in Tennessee.
place in Tennessee, dude.
I legit asked for medium, and that thing came out like fucking just like it'd been stabbed 10 times, like 10 minutes
you send
before.
it back?
It was still
I've only
moving.
had that once where it was like cold and I bit it and I couldn't bite through it and I was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
that's the thing. Just
That
usually
steak at the
like
Greenbrier was
Enjoy
cold,
your
bro. I should have
cream
sent
tartare.
that back.
like
Yeah, the
the
Greenbrier steak did suck balls. That's true.
It
But the
was
whiskey was
terrible,
good.
bro. The whiskey was.
The whiskey is outstanding. That is why I brought you there, by the way. Also, I feel
know,
like
I know.
if we
It
went there with a
delivered
small,
for that.
if we went there with a small party, I think it would have been a little better. I feel like they were
Yeah,
like,
maybe they
holy
weren't
fuck.
really
waiting
ready
for
for
food.
it.
And
The
they
big
came
party's
out
what made it
No.
fun.
and Whatever.
Okay, here's
The
what I
big
wanted
party
to
is
ask
what
you
made
guys
it fun,
actually.
100%.
Yeah, it was
How do you
fun
guys
regardless.
feel about private dining rooms in restaurants?
Hit or miss.
I love on Michelin.
or miss.
It's goated. Like,
The
Oh,
good
on Michelin,
thing,
it's goated as fuck.
Michelin's
So
goated.
I'll say I actually the worst part about private dining rooms is I don't actually like going to restaurants with really big groups normally because the food just takes like 4 hours. The food's
Yeah.
not as good. The service is not as good. It's
Yeah.
just like a much worse dining experience. I don't think it has anything to do with the private dining rooms, but like big groups are like they
What's
don't
your
like
max?
it.
It's a
just-
social thing. It's a
I
social
think-
thing.
Sure.
Size.
I think like literally that's a great example of that Greenbrier place. Like it's a nicer restaurant, but it's not like a Michelin place or anything. They're like they're equivalent. Like they're used to like serving like 5-6 people at a time, but not. We have what like 20 people there. I think.
Yeah.
Like,
16.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
will say actually
That's
the
tough.
private dining room is the only thing that made that like really fun. Is because
Yeah,
we could
no, 100%.
we could cross
Well,
talk
dude.
like across tables.
If you're with such a big group and you're going to be obnoxious, a private dining room's perfect.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, dude, the
100%.
best thing about a big group is that whether the food sucks or it's good, it's a great experience. Because if it sucks, it's an incredible memory. Typically, like I
a
will never
bonding
forget.
experience.
I'll never forget the place I
Cracker
went to
Barrel.
with Tasty in Arizona. That was just fucking dog shit.
Oh,
and like,
God, dude.
it was supposed to be like
what
a
was that
nice,
called?
I don't remember.
Elements. Oh,
Was it the spicy chicken place? The
Restaurant
fucking
Progress.
Yeah, where
that
they-
made
Risk-
Ricky
yeah.
nearly puke, dude.
What a
He
Yeah,
nearly
bro.
puked.
They
Yeah.
brought me some bastardized Nashville hot chicken. I'm like,
Yeah.
shit.
That was rough, dude. Yeah, there was a pasta. It was a normal, just pasta and like tomato sauce, and it tasted like fish. There was a distinct fish flavor to the pasta.
Why would you order that?
That restaurant was indeed
I
in
didn't
progress.
order it.
Oh,
It was very in progress. That place was yeah, that was.
unless it's
But
an
it's a
Italian
funny
restaurant, I'm
it's a
never
funny
ordering
experience
pasta.
looking back though.
Yeah, you know what's wild is I've talked to a bunch of my friends that have went there, and they all have like loved it. They said the food when they went was fucking incredible. Like it doesn't make like I think we just must have gotten some just insanely RNG off day like that because the
Maybe.
ratings are insane. It's like 4.9 stars. It's one of the highest
Yeah.
rated restaurants in downtown Phoenix.
That's crazy.
You should be you're the 1.1. You guys like
We're the 0.1, dude.
Yeah.
It has to go somewhere.
And like I was hungry, like I was ready to like not be there. I'm very like, you know, like it is. I'm not gonna fucking go crazy talking bad about food unless it's really bad, and that was like bad.
Yeah, that was maybe the worst meal, and it was like also $100 per person. Like it
Yeah,
was
that too.
a fucking ripoff.
That's when I get pissed off. Is like when you do pay a lot and it's bad.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you don't get you pay for. Like that sucks.
Yeah.
like that's
you
the
can
worst.
go eat at
There's a
Kappa
lot of
for $100
restaurants.
and, like, fucking
There's a lot of
burgers.
restaurants in Austin that are like pretending like they're fancy restaurants now, and they just charge. Like Bree and I ate at this place. It was yesterday. It was like $160 for the two of us, but it was not like fancy dining. Like it was good, but it was not $80
very
a person
Austin
kind
core.
of dining.
Did you
That's
drink?
Austin core.
We each got one drink, but like I don't. Which they were
Like one drink and a
expensive-ish.
meal with an appetizer.
Was
for
it was it a
$160 is
was it a
crazy.
super gentrified area with a bunch of new shit?
It was
Austin,
downtown,
Texas.
center of downtown. So no, it was
Downtown's
just,
older
like,
though, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, downtown's older. I've
Yeah,
spent some
yeah,
time
downtown
in
is
Texas
older, yeah.
recently. It's
No.
it's nice.
So I don't know. It was like, but that's pretty common in my experience.
There's just so many people. They're probably trying to just make money off the masses by up
Yeah.
in Texas.
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that's very like up and coming city gentrified yuppie core aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like that, those are all over the
Yuppie-core.
place. Yeah,
Gentrified
Austin
yuppie
might.
core.
Yeah, no, that's
Yuppie
what
core
Austin,
goes kind of
Texas
hard,
is.
actually.
Bro, what the
How
fuck?
do you
Like,
know
tell,
we're in the year
tell me
2024
I'm wrong,
that-
dude.
You
tell
just
me
said
I'm wrong.
you just said massively multiplayer online role playing game point and click simulator to like a normal person. That's what just happened to me.
First of all, I'm chronically online, but I'm also right. You know, like I am right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you.
Nouveau
I just don't-
Gastropub gentrified yuppie core. That's.
I actually
that's
have
what it is.
I have a friend that is working on a game, and one of his buddies they're like making a game, and so one of the things that they ended up doing to work with their art team was they were designing a whole bunch of characters for this game, and in doing so like did a deep dive on different fashion aesthetics to kind of work that into the design of the characters and like work that into their archetypes. So anyways, one of his buddies, for no reason, like big video game nerd, knows everything about fashion, can look at any piece of clothing, any set of clothes, and tell you it's like super niche, like athleisure something, like really specific fashion thing. It's
Is he
hilariously
metrosexual?
bizarre. No, he's a straight dude who just likes video games. But
Straight
while
people.
they were
I like
working
video
on this,
games, and I'm straight, and I'm
right? But
metrosexual.
while they were working on this, no, but he's not though. Which is what makes this so funny is that it's like the most random bit of lore he has about the world is like super subset fashion experience.
I
because
love
Yeah.
people
he's
like
been
that.
working on this
though.
game.
They just
Yeah.
have this
Yeah.
crazy deep knowledge in such a niche area. I think that's sick. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do any of you
I
have
like,
that
I like
with
people that
anything?
can teach me something, and that's usually
Espresso, maybe.
yeah.
Watches.
I'll give you that.
Chartreuse.
chartreuse.
We'll give you that too.
I didn't know what chartreuse was before I met Max. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
I would say
I
like
got you guys.
I would say whiskey, but that like 4 years ago. I'm not as into it as I used to be because I don't really drink it anymore.
And
But
shoes,
definitely
you stay
sneakers.
deeper into
You
shoes.
still got like the knowledge. Yeah, you're a sneaker guy. I always forget
Yeah,
about that.
sneakers. I got a pretty deep niche knowledge of sneakers. Maybe a couple other things. Oh, Halo lore. That's a
Okay,
weird
what's
one.
the craziest Halo lore fact that you know that you can think off the top of your head?
I mean, none of them are really crazy, and then I can
Or
think of
one that's unknown. It doesn't, or just give me one.
one that is. I'm trying to think of one that's unknown that most people would understand because there's like so much extended lore away from like Master Chief and like the main saga that no one's gonna have any fucking idea what I'm talking about.
What about
So it'd
Master
have-
Chief specifically? Like,
It would
what's
have to
piece
be
of popular
something
culture?
involving him. Well, not a lot of people know. Essentially, he was fucking kidnapped from his family to be bred into a super soldier in like this terribly gruesome process. So there's one,
Why
I
is
guess.
he? Why is he
So he's
so
basically a
OP?
Witcher, right?
Huh?
That's actually
Yeah,
a
it
decent
sounds like-
comparison. Yeah.
I've actually never played any of the Witcher games. I've not, so I don't know what that means. Like,
Have you watched
if
the
that's what
show?
you're talking about. No, I've not watched. I've heard the show's really good though. I've also heard the
Show
Fallout
fucks.
show. We talked about that last week. I need to watch the Fallout show. Heard
Is
that
it
one's
out?
Really good.
Well,
Yeah.
The Witcher's about to change big time because they're changing actors.
Henry
Well,
Henry
it
Cavill
was-
is leaving.
Yeah, season
Yeah.
1 was good. Season 2 was okay. Season 3,
And
Me-
but the
big sad.
the reason, so I've never played Witcher. I just enjoyed it as a show.
Mhm.
But even the reasoning
long
for
game.
the change is leaving a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth for watching the show, which is Henry Cavill super into the game and very into the lore, and he left over creative differences of them not sticking to the lore
Yep.
of the show.
Yeah,
like
and if you
that.
watch
Shout out.
season
Yeah.
3, they start turning it into a CW show where it's just reverse shot of people having drama that has nothing to do with like the episodic nature of I'm a monster hunter. It became like way
It's a-
too relationshipy love story.
Well, they need to make
Kinda-
money and they need to attract
Yeah.
people that don't.
Well,
know
you
about
need
the game.
character development, but like
That's
I mean,
why.
Henry
So you
Cavill
know,
is-
like, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say he carries the show so hard for
Yeah,
the
he
last
really-
3
he
seasons.
He really
Like,
does. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
the way he holds that fucking sword is like a extension of his arm.
I-
man.
the
Like,
fight
could I-
sales were choreography were is so
oh,
good.
so
It was
good.
sick.
Some of the best. Some of the best
Yeah.
you've ever seen.
Could I watch the Witcher show without playing the game and like it'd be good?
Yeah,
like,
easily.
doesn't matter?
Yeah, I never played the
I
game.
didn't play. And I
Okay.
love The Witcher.
I'll give it a go. then.
Especially,
You might
especially
like it
first
more.
Season. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe,
probably.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like it
dude,
more,
that's why I'm
yeah.
so mad about like Halo though, because like there is so much like extended lore and like story there. They could have an insane TV series, but it's been fucking shit every time. They just haven't got the right people behind it to do it. Like it could be so good. It's like you said, like
Yeah.
Same way with
Master
Dark
Chief
Souls,
himself, like I was telling you, like there's more of him essentially. Like there's more. He's a Spartan too, which like as kids, this Oni like military intelligence, they kidnap these kids. They pick these kids out specifically who have all the traits to like that they think will do best with the augmentations and terrible things they're gonna put them through. They kidnap the kid and then they leave behind a biological twin, a clone of the kid that's gonna die in the next year or two, so the family doesn't know that they took their kid.
That's
Yeah, I remember.
a lot of work.
And then so they like put them into the Spartan training, and once they get of age, they put them through the augmentations, which a lot of them
Wait, that's
die.
a fucking crazy
Yeah.
twist.
It's a
dude,
lot
and
of
it's
work,
all-
but
yeah,
it's
Like
worth
Captain,
it
they
because
get
it gave
Captain
us
America basically.
the
so
best
they-
video
Yeah.
games of all time. You know. What
yeah,
I
and
mean?
it's all in the like they're doing it because like these aliens, the Covenant, were crazy fanatic religious aliens. They're gonna fucking kill everything. They want to blow up everything. They want to kill everything. Essentially, that's like their end goal. The holy, like the journey. So yeah, like dude, they could do so much with that, but it's been shit every time.
Do you think
Video
we ever
game
get a
adaptations.
RuneScape show?
I was gonna
live
ask that.
action or otherwise?
No.
I don't
I
think
don't
it would
think
be
so.
good.
It would be
I hope
so
you do.
bad. You just
It'd
know
be
it's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
Just
What?
like,
Content.
dude,
Yeah.
it's gonna
That
be
would be
so
content.
hyped, dude, because you know so many people are gonna be instantly
the main
watching it.
character
Like,
of
I
that
want-
show?
I-
Who's the main
hey,
character
but
of
what
that
if
it's
it's
show?
not
about
even.
Bob
It's a
and
bald
Graders,
guy
dude.
wearing green. Like I don't
Bob,
know.
dude.
Like
Yeah.
I just want to watch a
Get
full
Olive.
Blender animated like.
Okay, I
Olive.
think
I
a
hate
Rune-
Blender.
I think a RuneScape movie would be funny if it was like all the content creators in the movie and it's like a fucking spoof.
It's
like
just
that would
fucking-
be.
That would be kind
Okay.
of funny.
The
No,
actually.
name
that
of
would
it is
actually
just
be
Bob
really
and
Like
funny.
imagine I come into Cox, he's like instance, I'm like he's cheating, and I like run out. Like come on, dude. Like there's so much we have like to go off here. There's all kinds of stuff.
That's more of like just an us show than it
Wait,
is a
but that's
RuneScape
not
thing,
even.
you know?
You just your first thing you would do is break the fourth wall.
You got to. Dude.
Yeah, your first
Where are
bit,
you
like,
gonna go? Where are you gonna
This
go
is a
with
game.
it?
You're cheating. It's like, wait a minute,
Dude, we
No,
gonna
I
have
mean,
to-
I think they could make one like maybe like a Dragon Slayer 2, maybe even go down the line
It would
of
be
like
quest-based?
Song of the Elves and shit. Well, what else is it gonna be? I mean,
No, I don't know.
fucking Top with the
can
boys
see 'em.
standing around
them
arguing
doing
over
that
who
more.
gets to arguing
I
over who
would-
gets to range DPS.
That's just a live stream. That's you just watch a
That's
live
just-
stream. You get it. Yeah.
All
I,
I
mean,
know
I
is
don't know. I just know it would suck for some reason. I'd watch
yeah.
it instantly
I think it
as soon
would
as it
suck
came
so
out.
much.
Oh,
it
for
would be
sure.
so
I
bad.
just know
sure.
it would suck. Like unless
The
you had
RS3
like
community
maybe
would be all about it though.
if you
They
had like
can't fucking
What
wait.
RS3 community?
it depends who was making it.
That's why I said
If
yeah.
they brought like Settled to be like part of the creative team to if they were like we're making a RuneScape movie and you brought like Settled in, they were like we have this guy who's going to be part of the creative directive team, that might give me a little bit of faith. But if it's just some like Sony studio or something, I'm going to be like you guys are going to destroy this
Well,
lore
here's,
and I'm
here's what I
gonna
think would
watch it
happen.
immediately.
Even if they brought Settled on, it would be he would probably pull a Henry Cavill and just leave over creative differences on. some
Here's
shit
here's
because-
what here's
that's where
actually
it fall apart.
Here's how it works actually. It's not an epic fantasy. It's just like episodic comedy like Always Sunny or Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, Bob
That
and
would
Lumber.
be
And it's
good.
just people-
Dude,
Bottom
okay,
lovers.
okay. I like
that
where
would
you're
actually
going.
be
I
good.
Honestly, that makes it better.
Let me get this. So I heard that, and the ideas are churning. So you say that. Now put that into Winter Tot. I mean, come on, dude. The public
Yeah, I mean,
Winter
there
Tot.
could be a
The show would
there
be
could a
canceled
Winter
the
Todd
first episode.
Sure, yeah.
Dude, imagine the Winter Todd locker room, like fucking putting on your warm. What the fuck am I gonna hear about today?
Pussy today. Fuck, dude. This
And
is
then
crazy.
like you go down like maybe like season 5, 6 when you're at the end game content. It's like strolling down to the top bank, like that's where you get to the point of arguing. Like, dude, I'm ranging today. Come on, man. Like I just caught all
Yeah.
these black fucking chimps for
That-
no reason. Like, what do you
that'd be
think?
funny
Like,
as
let
fuck.
me. I'm geared
That'd
for
be good.
North Freeze, dude. Let me
imagine
North
too.
Freeze.
Imagine too. They're like, oh god, here comes the Oblivion guys. They're like fucking walk in. They're like fucking strutting. They're like full blood Torva with the side. Oh shit.
Imagine you get the purple light and the guy just dips and doesn't split. Like,
Just logs
feel
out
like
and
the-
disappears
feel like-
immediately.
I feel like the Oblivion guys would all be they'd like line up and be like, "Hey, what's up, fucker?" You know, like it's just a bunch
Why
of
are they cholos? What?
yeah. They all like post up and they get this cholo stance. Hey, what's up, fuckers?
they're all dripped out
Oblivion.
too, like with their
Yeah, they would bully
Lorva
us. They're
and
like,
shit.
Yeah,
nice
dude.
bandos, idiot. They're just like, what
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
man?
Or it's
So,
just like
I
they're in
guess
blood
there's-
Torva, so they're
I
blood.
guess
It's
there's
like
two different
Yeah, yeah.
directions. I guess there's two different directions they can go on. They can go on like a movie series where
Comedy
each one
comedy.
is maybe based off a quest and it's like really fantasy based, like super like story, you know, finish the dream, whatever, kill the big thing at the end. Or you could just make it a dumbass repeating sitcom of like
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you
rolling
gotta
up
do.
to the raids with the boys.
Dude,
I
that's
don't have
literally
any-
RuneScape. RuneScape
Yeah, I
is a
don't-
dumbass repeating sitcom, honestly.
Right, and just
That's
take
true.
it semi-seriously, like the people in like the world semi-seriously, in that like there's people that like mine all the fucking time, and there's people that like go like steal shit and like
Imagine
like,
you walk by someone cutting wood and you just go up to them. Hey, are you? They just don't even look at you. They just a fucking IRL bot. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
The fantasy is believing they'll ever get enough money to try anything.
Yeah, the fantasy would be tough. Do you remember the World of Warcraft movie? Not good.
No.
That
it wasn't
no.
terrible, but it wasn't definitely like
Wasn't it
bad.
terrible though?
It's pretty
I
bad.
thought it
was-
was famously
I mean-
terrible.
it wasn't famously terrible.
yeah.
It wasn't famously terrible.
pretty
It was
bad. It was-
under.
It wasn't.
It was
famous
bad.
enough.
I'm pretty sure it was
bad.
M. Night
pretty
Shyamalan
bad.
Avatar bad. Like, well, maybe not that bad.
No.
I also
Avatar
think that
also had $1
I also
billion
think
of
that
the
the like how good the Warcraft lore and stuff made the expectations too high for it. Like as a movie, it actually wasn't that bad.
You guys ever see the Dragon Ball movie?
Yep.
Holy shit!
yeah.
Which one?
I
Yeah.
went. I remember going when I was. It was.
Oh,
I was in
live.
high
Are you talking
school.
about the live action?
Yeah, the live action
Yeah,
one.
you just can't.
Yes,
Oh,
and it was like
fuck that,
me
dude.
and Adam. So me and my twin and one and our other friend who loved DBZ, and we just were so fucking sad. It was one of the first times we experienced the like, oh my god, this
You
like
just can't. You can't cross the IRL plane with that show. It just doesn't work.
So
not
fucking
there.
bad.
remember
Oh,
when I was a
man, yeah,
kid.
that
Well,
there
you
was a
guys-
Yu-Gi-Oh
you guys
movie
saw
that I
the
went to
wor-
just for the cards. And I
Oh
left.
yeah, I did that.
Yu-Gi-Oh
too.
movie?
Dude,
Yeah, they had a
There's a
Yu-Gi-Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh
movie. They
movie.
gave out
Like
cards. Literally got
animated?
in, got the cards, and left.
Yeah,
there's
I
nobody,
It
got-
was animated, yeah.
there's not a single person in real life who's gonna play Vegeta or Goku and do them justice. There's just no way.
True.
I,
That's
just, I
true.
can't.
Yeah,
I can't see it, dude. I'm just
The
it's
hair,
just not
they'd
gonna
have to
happen.
have
The
the hair. They
Yu-Gi-Oh,
would
the,
have
mo-
to
the
lie down.
Yu-Gi-Oh movie
Same.
wasn't that great though. That was
No, but there was a free
No,
card.
I didn't even watch it. I just left.
Well, dude, the famous
that was-
example of like video game media is the fucking World of Warcraft South Park episode, and that you guys have seen that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
that's like
That
a good
fucking killed
justice
it.
of
My
like
mom
real
would
life.
compare me
but-
to Cartman when I played video games for too long. She'd be like, "You're like
That's
that kid on that
fucking
South Park."
hilarious.
Shit!
Yeah. He's like, "You look like that. Go take a shower." I was like, "Come on."
Damn, mom.
Damn,
That's
honestly,
fucking brutal.
the base mom though, honestly,
Yeah.
that's kind of fire.
Honestly, that's badass. Your mom's cool.
That,
You,
but that would be like a funny direction for a RuneScape show. It'd be
Yeah.
like a Seinfeld slice of life, somewhat serious but funny. You
Yep.
know?
You would have to, especially you can make the animation really clunky too. Like you can make
What
it
person
funnier.
in the
That'd make it
community
funnier.
would make that good if they directed it?
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah.
Jimmy would do a
Jimmy
great job. Yeah, no.
Nine
That's
Rain
a good one.
would. Nine Rain would do some
Nine
good work.
Rain.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
be good at
Get
it.
you in there,
Creative
buddy.
director, Nine Rain. Executive producer, Jimmy with a 1.
I think it
Jimmy
could
with
be
a
decent.
1.
I don't think it would be good. I think we could do a decent job.
You do better than the World of Warcraft movie, hopefully. I have faith.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
If
You
someone
gotta
had
have-
the best shot. It would definitely be you guys. I think.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, and you definitely gotta consult a cold one on a few things as well, just because his game knowledge is like.
Don't do that. It's going to be bad then.
Don't
Stay
do
away
that.
from that.
Okay.
You need at least one. Like,
You guys ready for the Twitter workshop?
I actually think I have something this week.
My Twitter
Okay.
workshop I can't say because it's actually too mean to Max.
You could rip it.
Dude, you got to let it rip, dude.
I'm
just,
giving
know?
you full permission to rip it. I get bullied for a living.
He's got some of the thickest skin, honestly. Like, respect to him. He's got really thick skin.
That's true.
I do
Alright,
my
I'm gonna
best.
tweet it then.
He's a behemoth,
okay,
though.
well,
He
s-
has
well,
to, bro.
say
You're
it.
literally the
Say
behemoth.
it first.
I'm just gonna send it. No, I was actually with Tpapa, and I don't know how the conversation came up. It was when I was with him. I think we were at dinner, and we were talking about Demi Lovato when she was on crack. And then I think we were like, he kind of looks like Tasty.
Bro, what the
Wait,
hell?
what?
And I think the
Wait,
tweet-
no,
it was
he
just-
said that to me.
Oh yeah,
you have a picture for reference?
yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. It's like
That
everyone
doesn't
loves
look
Tasty,
like
but
me.
everyone loves Tasty, but Demi did it first.
Wait, where's it at? Where are you putting it?
That's kind of funny, actually.
I mean,
Okay, I mean,
It's like
I
it was just too mean. It's not even that funny. It's just kind of mean
Yeah.
to Max. That's why I was like,
yeah.
That's kind of funny, actually.
That's pretty funny. I mean, it's not.
you
Yeah,
could tweet
that's
that.
fair. That's taste. Dude, the other day Max was fucking wearing the fucking. He had the wife beater on with like a chain, and it just I kept seeing fucking Carl from Oxygen Hunger Force, and that's why I fucking put it. In. I was like, bro, you literally if you had the hair on the if you had the hair on the sides, it would have been fucking dead on. I sent it in your chat that day. It was when you opened it. You were like doing TOA or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I
Yeah,
do
that
remember
guy.
that.
Yeah, if you had the hair on the sides, you would have been fucking spot on, bro. But he's
That's
a
really
legendary
funny.
character. I have one. It's 100% stolen, but I'll read it out loud. Nine Rain, the type of guy to go down on insta-kill.
I don't get that.
I don't know what
it's a
is.
zombies reference.
It's a zombies
you been
reference.
playing zombies?
Ah,
Seth?
okay.
Oh, okay.
Not even the type of
Yeah,
guy
that's
to go
true.
down on insta kill.
Nah, that's true. I did that.
I love zombies,
How
dude.
many
I'm a big
zombies
fan.
players do we have in the community that'll get that?
my first reaction to
Yeah.
hearing that
Brett.
tweet, I was like kind of excited. I was like, damn, dude, should we play some zombies? Fuck. I didn't know you were.
I'm
into
down to
it
play
like
some
that.
zombies
I
with the
got it- I
boys.
got
You
it
could definitely
downloaded.
get, you know.
I'm a
well, on
carry.
Kick-
I'm a
But
carry.
I would play it. I'd play it.
On
Okay,
on
I'm
Kick,
actually
I
a
could get-
carry.
Variety Monday, dude. Variety Monday.
We need Bread Dog though. Bread Dog has like the
Yeah,
tism
yeah, I play with-
knowledge of every
I play with
map,
Brett.
bro.
Oh,
Like he
yeah.
knows every fucking Easter egg, every like. It's like he knows.
On which
He's
game?
like.
I
any
have
of
it
them,
on
bro.
certain maps.
Any of them. He's
Black
like
Ops 3 is the
insane, bro.
best zombies.
Bread Dog is the most knowledgeable zombies player I've ever met. He knows every single map.
Yeah, he
every
knows
single Easter
everything.
egg, everything, dude. He's a beast.
Okay, I got
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I got one. The
ahead.
most beautiful women in the world have got to be Korean men.
Wait, the most beautiful women in the world have to be Korean
Have got to
men?
be Korean men.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
That's good. I like that.
You should rip that. That's pretty good.
Good.
I have one that I'm not gonna tweet.
Okay.
I'm honestly not.
We'd
tweeting
love
Tell
to hear
us,
it though.
and then
Yeah,
don't
yeah, go
tweet
ahead.
it.
That's good.
You say that
okay,
a lot,
okay.
but it's always something kind of funny.
Wow, I will be unfollowing her. I was a big fan of her transphobia and racist rhetoric, but I didn't know that she wrote Harry Potter.
That's a banger, dude. Come on. Tweet
I don't want
that.
to tweet that. I don't wanna...
It's J.K. Rowling. People universally hate her. It's not like
Hey, that's a banger. I feel like the delivery is so like joke that it like
There's
if you
no
don't
doubting
think
that. It's
it's a joke. It's just like that's a good one. Like the delivery is there for you. But hey, if you don't want to tweet it, that's on you.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to
Pussy.
tweet that for me?
I have
No.
No.
We're all like tweeting like no, we don't want it though.
That's
Did you
just
kick
not
stream? You
like,
can do it.
That's more of your style of tweet, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is very like shock comedy. You have a lot of shock comedy tweets, so like I feel like you get away with that. But if you don't want to, don't.
I maybe could, but it's not
I think
a
you
good
do.
look.
I think you do. You have enough allies, bro. They can't cancel you. They can't
That's
come for you,
true.
dude. You have too many allies.
True.
Yeah, I don't think I'll get canceled, but you know, it's a little, I'll
Okay,
get some
okay.
DMs.
If you haven't gotten
have-
canceled now, you definitely won't get canceled for that. Like,
Dude, my favorite
That's
was
fair.
my favorite tweet here is that people were mad about is the fucking British buses flying into the Twin Tower. I think that's what it was. I forgot.
Oh yeah,
So
I tweeted it on 9/11. It was two Big Bens with a double-decker red bus, and I was like, "Your Majesty, another bus has hit the towers."
That's what it was. That shit was fucking.
bro,
that shit had
people
me
get
fucking
really
That's
mad
dying.
about the
actually just
9/11
funny.
in
People
general.
got so pissed about that one.
If you didn't know someone personally that was in the town, you don't deserve to be mad about that. That was a good joke.
I do, and I'm not mad. Like, why would
I
you
do.
get
So
mad?
I like.
Why
I
be
think it's
mad?
funny.
Yeah.
Why be mad?
Why be mad? It's over.
Yeah,
It's like
well
if you can't
said.
joke about it, then fuck. Like,
Yeah. Damn.
don't remember it and just.
9/11 is the funniest.
I mean,
event
if
in
I
American
get killed in a tragic event, like the first year, like lay off me. But after that, I want you guys to make jokes. You know, like
Yeah,
just know
that's
that.
true.
Like, the
Yeah,
first
you get,
year.
You've got a year.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get-
Give me
you
like
get
a year to
one
like
year.
give me a year to settle into the afterlife if there is one, and then
Yeah.
let me have it. You know what I mean?
It's literally on the year anniversary of your death.
'Cause I'm gonna be pretty pissed when I'm dead. And if you're joking about it that
Dude,
first year,
I-
I'm gonna be upset.
I want you
You're gonna
guys
be
to
dead.
make the worst jokes at my funeral, dude.
Bro,
give me
I
like
want
6
my
months.
extended family to
Dude,
be
I got you.
uncomfortable.
I got you.
Thank
you know
you.
I got
Thank
you.
you.
I'm gonna go up there.
Dude, I'm
and
fair
be-
game. Just please don't do a Mascox at my funeral.
Dude,
Dude,
you
imagine
need to
this,
be-
imagine-
you need to
I'm-
make
that's
sure you're cremated.
disrespect.
Put that in
Okay,
your
so
will.
just imagine this. Imagine you're dead and you can see your funeral and you see me and Hamsey come to the podium, but we have our arms wrapped around each other. You know the vile things that are about to come out of our mouth are
Dude,
fucking.
One of you needs to have the tie that's untied around your neck, like at a drunk wedding. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
or
gonna-
like on your forehead lampshade. dude, you know?
Tied
I'm
around
gonna
your
go
head, dude.
up. I'm gonna go up, Tasty, and act like you were my like secret Nazi racist group friend,
What the hell,
and
man?
we're gonna miss you so much. and everyone's
don't
gonna be
do
like,
that.
What the fuck?
Bro, you better put a mask on or something. You can't let them know it's
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Like, oh, it's
Yeah,
you.
fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
dude, at Hamsey's funeral, I'm literally.
I'm-
First of all, you need to be cremated. It needs to be in your will because we need to do a line of your ashes. That was
Yeah.
crucial. Second of all,
scared.
I
I'm
think
not
they, so. The
blacking
thing is,
out.
I
I'm
think they
blacking
want
out
to
at
bury
that
me,
funeral.
but I'll give them maybe like an arm to cremate, so that you guys can do that.
You need to.
That's
create-
enough, I think.
Yeah, just an arm.
That'll get you like a handful of lines.
Yeah.
That'll get you like an 8 ball,
Fair.
at least.
Can we get the blunderbuss instead? Dude, I'm trying to snort the blunderbuss.
You want to snort the blunderbuss?
snort the
I mean,
blunderbuss.
sure, why not?
I'm snorting
bro.
the blunderbuss.
It's kind of
Ash
gay,
at the
bro.
end
But
of the
sure.
day, dude.
It's not Gabe. He's dead. It's not Gabe. He's
It's
dead.
You want to
Bro.
snort the blunderbuss?
I'm trying to snort the blunderbuss, bro.
It's not like we would know, you
I'm
know
trying
what I
to
mean?
feel alive. Let me snort the blunderbuss. Holy fuck.
That'd
Bro,
be a
I'm
good way
trying
to honor
snort
me.
your liver
Dude,
so I
no
gain
one's
secret
breaking. That's the
powers.
best story ever. I snorted my
Really?
dead friends in fucking cremated penis. Like, you're not beating that. Sorry.
That goes pretty hard. All right, I have.
That's a good first date story.
I got lock the bathroom door while I shit. Call that poop protection.
That's a Tpapa tweet.
That's like a
Dude.
good
Hey,
bad
man,
Tpapa
listen.
tweet.
You've
That's
been
what
gone
that
for a
is.
while. You've been gone for a while. It's okay.
Oh my God.
Wait, maybe
What
I
if I
don't
was gonna
get it.
come back
Maybe
with
I'm
nothing,
stupid.
dude?
Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
it's
stupid.
What if I was
it's
gonna
alright.
come back with? What if I
Come on,
came
bro.
back with nothing?
It's they've been introducing dupe protection in RuneScape. They like suggested it, and everyone was mad.
My other
That
version
is
of the
poop
tweet was gonna be
protection,
like
dupe
Jagex
protection.
guard in the bathroom while I poop. Call that poop protection.
That's a little better. A little bit.
I see. I missed the dupe protection. I get it.
I
now.
didn't even know. I don't play RuneScape anymore, so I didn't even know.
I
what
know,
that was.
yeah.
But no, it's good for the community. I'm just stupid. I mean, don't judge your own tweets. I haven't had a good tweet in like weeks.
What do you guys think
You're
about?
proud of
What do you
it.
guys think about dude protection?
Oh, they
No,
can
just
exist.
kidding. No, I'm not talking about that. Just kidding.
Don't skip. We have some news for you because we have recently reworked our entire podcast format. We will still be conducting one normal podcast a week, but now Tier 1 patrons will have access to a weekly exclusive Patreon podcast that's going to be even more based and more after dark. We've also updated our other tiers to include perks that allow you to directly interact with the podcast and influence the topics that we speak about. The Patreon will be linked in the description below.